Hey, how you doing? Taylor here from Orlando City, UK, and Orlando City have just gone down 2-1 at Sporting Kansas City with no wins now in 6 games since the 4-1 win over the Timbers. It's the same old story really for the Lions. Just not enough penetration, not enough creativity or ideas going forward tonight. Once again, we took the lead. Thought it was Kyle Larin at first, but then it was given down as a Jimmy Madranda own goal. But after then, the defence up to their old tricks again. You know, not getting business done. Um, Kansas City get back in the game. You could see it coming a mile off, and things just aren't. They're not clicking at the moment. They're not clicking. So we're going to get into the player ratings now, where I have my say on all the 11 that played and how they did. Kaka, the captain, 7 out of 10 for me. Has obviously strangely been in and out of the team through injury and being rested and what have you this season. He looks right at it first half. I thought he was really like Molino trying to get the club on the front foot in the game. But again, maybe you could say, you know, he's obviously got incredibly high standards, Kaka. Maybe he faded as well, second half. You know, good delivery from corners as you'd expect. But 7, no higher than the 7 for Kaka. Rafael Ramos, 5 out of 10. We're so used to seeing Ramos get up and down the right wing, but he was strangely subdued this evening. Shea had a lot of joy down the left in the first half, with just not the delivery quality on the end ball, but poor from Ramos tonight, not his usual self. Darwin Cerin, 6 out of 10 for me. Obviously won the Best Latino Player in America award last season. He's not been himself though this season. He's usually so assured. Obviously, when he's in there with Higuita, would be the first choice defensive midfield partnership, but he's not looked himself in recent games. He's not offering that protection, that same protection he did last season, and yeah, just not at it at the moment. 6 out of 10 for Cerin. Servando Carrasco, again 6 out of 10. A lot of sixes in a very average display by Orlando City. I'm going to big Servando Carrasco up a bit here because he's received a lot of flack that I've seen on Twitter, both last season. Not so much this because I think his game has been improving. Obviously, we've not called upon him as much as other players in that role. We got a start tonight and it was very tidy, very neat and tidy first half. But again, you know, he's marked down to a 6 for his second half performance. You know, a lot of the Orlando team have to be responsible for the way in which we conceded the goals, which SKC scored. So Carrasco, 6 out of 10, faded second half. Kevin Molino, 7 out of 10. I love watching this guy play. He's got all the ability in the world, can turn on a sixpence, can go left, can go right. Tried to get Orlando City on the front foot of all his might in the first half. Again, wasn't his best night, but I'm marking him at a 7 for at least trying to get Orlando on the front foot. Breck Shea, 5 out of 10 tonight. Really, really disappointing. While he tried to get the Lions on the front foot in the first half, was having a lot of joy down Sporting KC's right hand side. There was just no quality on his end pass, you know, and his end ball. He could have squared Kyle Larin in the first half. Overcooked across about 5 to 10 minutes later. And we expect more from an experienced member of the team now. Obviously, US international. 5 out of 10. Yeah, not good enough from Shea tonight. Antonio Nocerino, 5 out of 10. I don't know what to say about this guy really now. Bought in as the club's marquee, I suppose, signing in the summer, and we've just not seen anything of a performance from the guy yet. You know. Everyone was very excited when he came in, obviously as a European player who played Champions League football and what have you, but it's just not happening for the Italian right now. Although there was excitement as a bigger name in football when he arrived at Orlando, a lot of people were sceptical early doors on where exactly he fits into this team, and 10 games into the season now, we're none the wiser really about what his best position is and whether he's going to contribute to this team long term, because he looks lost in stages. Could have been the hero late on when he blazed the shot over, and it's just not happening for him. He needs a big performance because the fans are getting on his back, and at the moment you've got to say that's understandable. 5 out of 10, Nocerino. Tommy Redding, 5 out of 10. I'm afraid he's going to be a star for the US men's national team and Orlando City obviously going forward. but it's more the problem with Tommy Redding, is that Orlando just haven't found a starting two centre backs at the back. It's chopped and changed all season long. Obviously with Colin now gone, and Hines just has been poor this season. He's obviously missing tonight. Redding stepped in, did everything he needed to do first half really, apart from when the sun got in his eyes when the ball was in the sky, when he messed up first half. But other than that, he was quite assured first half. But again, second half, the goals are coming through the spine of the team, and Lions are conceding way too many goals at the moment, and the defence, the centre backs have to be culpable. Five for Tommy Redding. David Mateos, again, like Tommy Redding, 5 out of 10, I'm afraid. Quite assured first half. The Spaniard, obviously, he's come in for Hines tonight, who was missing. But you're always a bit nervous when the opposition is on the attack. He can look good and quite assured for stages in a game, but you're never quite fully assured, with a Spaniard at the back. 5 out of 10 for me for David Mateos. Kyle Larin. I love this guy like every Orlando fan does, but 5 out of 10 tonight. I'm going to mark him as low as Nocerino. Maybe harsh, maybe because he contributed to getting the goal, which was registered as an own goal from Jimmy Madranda in the end. But this guy's got such high standards. I don't think we're going to keep hold of him beyond this season, given he's a goal scorer. I don't need to say that about Kyle Larin. Everyone knows what Kyle Larin brings to the team, but strangely subdued this evening. First half had a career low number of touches in the first half, only 5.